Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is me, Jane Pinto, and you're on Living in Between. Hope you guys are absolutely doing fantabulous. Today I'm really excited for this video. I don't know why. Generally I'm excited for all the videos, but this is something very close to my heart. I have not discussed this on my channel ever, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did creating it. So if you do like me, and if you're liking the way this video is going, hit that subscribe button, also the bell icon next to it, so that you're notified whenever I upload a video, which is not very often. So please do hit that notification bell. Also give a thumbs up if you like this video. Without any further ado, let's get started with today's video. Did I ever mention that I am a book person? Like, I love to read books. I don't know why I did that. I'll just show you how much books do I have with me here, just to give you a fair kind of this is the lot we are going to be talking about today, and I'm just over the moon to discuss everything. Oh my god, these books are heavy. Oops. So I'll keep them stacked here and I'll keep talking about them as we go into the video. Let's begin with the first, and my favorite was introduced to me by my best friend Nishita. She suggested me one of her books and I was kind of hooked onto it. She got hooked onto her books, and that's how she got me hooked onto her. And it's none other than the British author Sophie Kinsella. Now she has two names that she goes with in terms of writing the book. First is Sophie Kinsella. This is her pen name, and she writes humorous books, like classic funny books, okay? And then she has also written some few books in her own name, that is Mandolin Wickham, and in which she has not written funny books, but she has written books. I fail to describe those category. I will talk about it as and when. So I have 5 books of hers with me, but I have also read a few more of her. So I will talk first about Mandolin Wickham writing, and then I will talk about Sophie Kinsella writing, because I want to end her with a very high note. So Mandolin Wickham's 2 books I have here with me. First is The Swimming Pool Sunday. If the book is nice and visible, it's The Swimming Pool Sunday, and here it is mentioned on the top of the book, it is a Sophie Kinsella writing as Mandolin Wickham. So this book, and also I have this book. This is The Gatecrasher, again by written as Mandolin Wickham by Sophie Kinsella. I hope the camera is catching it and there is ample focus done there. So I'll talk first about The Gatecrasher. Now here, as you can see on the book, on the book itself, it is a woman shown. She's the main character of the book. Her name is Fleur Texney. I hope I'm not butchering her name, Fleur. Okay, and Fleur is a woman who entices rich widow men, like widower men, not widow men, widower men who have lost their wives and who are rich, like filthy rich, so that she gets them enticed to her, and she's basically a con artist. Okay, she cons people. And if you have seen Ladies vs Ricky Bell, वही चल रहा है इस बुक में. Ladies vs Ricky Bell का ही somewhat प्रदर्शन है इसमें. She goes to all funerals, and basically she appears like one of the key members, and that she knew the deceased person, like she behaves like she knew the female, and they were far off friends. And when she got to know, she came running, and she tries to console the widower, and because she's very good looking and she's beautiful and this and that, so the the man falls for her and she rips him off, and she runs. she disappears in thin air. अब इसको एक बेटी है. Now she's shown like she's a divorcee or separated, and she has a daughter who despises her this kind of arrangement, and she's very she doesn't know love. She's very crude, and that's how the book goes. And there's a intertwining story with that, and I don't know, I don't really like this kind of writing. I felt it was very flat right from the page one. I felt like I'm reading a story but I'm not invested in it. I didn't feel any connect. I didn't feel connect to any of her characters. I didn't root for Fleur because of whatever she was or whatever she was doing. I didn't feel anything for the poor men who were getting conned by this woman. Nothing. This was just a story which was going on. It felt like a bad movie, and the writing was okay-ish compared to what she writes as Sophie Kinsella. Now I'm comparing her with her own self because Sophie Kinsella is here. Okay, she has set her parameters really high for her own self, like here. This writing feels like very amateurish. If I have to rate this book out of 5, I would rate it 2.5 out of 5. 2.5 rating, yeah. So next book I'm going to talk about, again from Sophie Kinsella, writing as Mandolin Wickham, is her book Swimming Pool Sunday. Okay, I don't know why she wrote this book. I absolutely don't understand the purpose of writing this book. I was so disappointed. Matlab, I had reached halfway through this book and I was not understanding what is going on. Like, what is the story? इस story में ना ही कोई A है, ना ही कोई B है, ना ही कोई C है. ये डायरेक्ट Z तक पहुंच जाती है और आपको पता भी नहीं चलता. ये बुक बहुत डिफ़िकल्टी से मैंने ख़त्म किया है. मतलब जब भी ये बुक उठाती थी मुझे बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं लगता था. आई यूज्ड टू फील वेरी बैड दैट व्हाई एम आई रीडिंग, व्हाई एम आई पुटिंग माई सेल्फ इनटू दिस. नहीं आ रहा था कि कौन सा कैरेक्टर को पकड़ के मुझे ये स्टोरी देखनी है. देयर आर सो मैनी पीपल इन्वॉल्व्ड और हर किसी की बैक स्टोरी चल रही है, हर किसी की. ऐसा कोई नहीं है कि ये एंटागनिस्ट है और ये प्रोटैगनिस्ट है और इनके बीच में कुछ चल रहा है. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. स्टोरी इज़ फ्लैट. आई एम जस्ट रीडिंग words from the paper, that's it. I did not root for this book. This book is around 350, हाँ 370 पेज का बुक है ये, and it feels like I'm just reading words from this book. I don't know why she wrote this book. I don't understand. इसका एक रिव्यू है यहाँ पे, A Fine Entertainment, टाइम्स की तरफ से. ना ही ये बुक मुझे एंटरटेनमेंट लगी, ना ही ये वर्थ रीडिंग लगी. यू कैन लिटरली पास बोथ दीज बुक्स. आई विल गिव इट 1 स्टार, जस्ट 1, बिकॉज वोकैबलरी अच्छी है. दैट्स इट. Coming back to Sophie Kinsella, oh my god, did she rock my world? Absolutely. So I was gifted by my friend on my something birthday. I would not say, I don't actually remember which birthday. I would like her to comment down below if she remembers which birthday she gifted me this book. And this book is yum. This is by Sophie Kinsella. It is 20s girl, and it is beautiful book, like literally beautiful book. I cannot believe that these two are the same authors. मतलब जो author ऐसा book लिख सकती है वो ऐसा book लिख सकती है. I cannot believe. You know, this is funny, this is humorous, all kinds of adjectives which will bring a smile, a laugh on your face. It is a beautiful story. Now this I had read a while back, but it is a story of a girl. Okay, I'll just read the synopsis. I really had a friend that only you could see or hear. What would you do? You could worry that your stressful life has tipped you over the edge and you have lost the plot big time. You could hide under your duvet hoping that they would go away, or you have some fun You could make your ex-boyfriend take you back. You could solve the mystery of the dragonfly necklace, make a fool of yourself many times, get your business back on its feet, and you could dance with a gorgeous man who just can't resist you. And you just discover the best friend you ever had. So I literally was engulfed with this book. This book is about a girl who sees a ghost or a kind of figurine of a lady who is from 1920s, okay, 1920s के era में, और ये बंदी अभी के era में है. That is why the 20s girl, ठीक है. So the way the book is ensemble, I'm not going to give out spoilers. I want you all to read these books. You know, these are amazing. These are like my 5-star rating books. It's amazing. This got me hooked onto that author. Okay, this was the first book, and after that I read her Undomestic Goddess. I read her the Shopaholic series, and I also read Can You Keep a Secret. So every book was like, you know, you can just claim the world, you know, you can have a good time. You can't keep this book down, mind you. You will have, like, you know, you'll be reading this book and you'll be giggling and you'll be having a laugh, and nobody else would know what you are enjoying from this book. So definitely a 5-star for Sophie Kinsella's all the books, like all the books. Pick up any book and you will not regret. So that is why I have these 2 books again. This is the Secret Dream World of Shopaholic. These are from the series of Shopaholic books that she has written. So this is one, and this is another one. I have the Mini Shopaholic. That's her daughter's story and how she is learning about parenting. So ये दोनों ही book काफ़ी अच्छे हैं. Shopaholic series, if you want to read it in a stretch, you will, you know, understand how the story of, I don't remember, Rebecca Bloomwood, right? Rebecca Bloomwood, and her love interest is Luke. I don't remember his surname. So Rebecca and Luke's story, and it is a beautiful story. It's actually Rebecca's story. Luke तो बाद में ही आ जाता है because वो उसका love interest है. Beautiful books. These are also very good. Domestic Goddess is also a very pretty book. Again, Can You Keep a Secret is again a very hilarious romantic comedies. These are all romantic comedies. This one, 20s Girl, everything is a romantic comedy. So if you like romantic comedy books, go ahead. You know, best investments ever made. Sophie Kinsella is one of my favorites. This is the Kiss Quotient by Helen Hoang. Okay, I hope I'm not butchering their names. Please excuse me. I don't know how they pronounce their surname. So this is by Helen Hoang, and it is the Kiss Quotient. This story is about a girl who suffers from autism and how she finds it difficult to find love in her life. And it's delicious. This book is absolutely delicious. It is yum. The writing is so beautiful. It flows in you. It's like fluid river. If you take this book on, you won't be able to keep it down. I finished it in like 2 days. That also with my work, okay? So I finished it in 2 days. I couldn't sleep. This book gave me sleepless nights because I used to sit and read. I just used to like a nice cup of tea and this book with me, and I am just out of this world. Like I'm gone. Space में चली गई हूँ मैं. This book is so amazing. The way that girl tries to, bring herself into the element of finding love, and how she finds love in the most atrocious way. Like nobody would go in that way to find love. But it's not finding love, it's actually how to make love that helps her to find love. And that journey is that it's beautifully, described by Helen Hoang. I think 5 stars for this book. Highly recommend this book. ये जो बुक है ना, ये बुक ना मेरे दिमाग के ना फ्यूज उड़ा दिए. मतलब quoted from a very estranged place to a very beautiful place. This is that book. That view, that Maldives is this book. If you like, this book is heaven. Tessa Bailey, she writes steamy, spicy scenes so beautifully, like you fall in love in the process of love making, you know. It is so beautifully encapsulated in words. It is just marvelous. I got taken away by this book, you know. I used to, like, you know, I just used to teleport to those beautiful, you know, जो अच्छी, it's not कि ये वहाँ पे situated है या कुछ. The writing is so beautiful that you feel like love is actually the biggest blessing from God, and how this book explains these lovers and situational comedy as well. It's not a very funny book, but अच्छा कॉमेडी है इसमें. कॉमेडी इन द सेंस लाफिंग कॉमेडी नहीं है, बहुत ही क्यूट सा कॉमेडी है. इसमें जो बंदी है पेपर बेलिंगर, और जो बंदा है ब्रैंडन टारगेट, again the male character, something that resembles my better half, and I felt so related to him. If you have a beard and mustached guy in your life, you'll definitely like this book. That is how she has described it. This story flows so beautifully. ये आज के दौर की story है. It happened one summer by Tessa Bailey. I forgot to mention the name of the book also because I was so excited for this book. It happened one summer by Tessa Bailey. The writer is beautiful. I think she has done tremendous work to capture the emotions of this two characters. Pepper being the very today's Gen Z kind of girl. She lives on Instagram. उसका life उसी से चलता है and everything. And Brendan is a person who is very practical, who sees life in the raw, crude way. इन दोनों की जब love story अगर आप बनाओ, giving the past references of their life, the way they have lived, how these two poles apart people can fall in love, feel love, come to face it also that they are in love. It is not easy, for people to accept that they are in love, because they feel that अरे ये बंदा तो इतना different है, या ये बंदी तो ऐसी है कि मेरे से प्यार करेगी या नहीं, या मैं उससे प्यार करूँगा या नहीं. प्लेटोनिक सिचुएशन से अलग हो जाती है ये स्टोरी, और ये बहुत सुंदर है. It's a very beautiful book. I highly recommend. This is another 5-star from me. It's a moving on to my last book review. Now this book actually is a beautifully written book, but the story gets, the trope of the story is enemies to lovers. ठीक है, the trope of the story is enemies to lovers. तो मुझे ये kind of story ना थोड़ी कम ही पसंद आती है. Stories मैं ज़्यादा पसंद नहीं करती. I don't really fall for such kind of the core, but I liked reading this book. So this book is about a twin sister. So one has a very good luck and the other one absolutely opposite, and she is gone on a honeymoon on behalf of her sister because she is unwell. Why is she unwell? What happens? Read the book. She has gone on a honeymoon with a person who is related to the groom, and she absolutely despises that person. Okay? She can't stand him. So honeymoon पे ऐसा कुछ हो जाता है, and how they fall in love, if they fall in love, what happens? You have to read The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. Now many book lovers have literally raved about this book, but I somehow felt that it was not that kind of an amazing, blew my head out like it happened one summer, or the book previous to that, the Kiss Quotient. It didn't do anything of that. It was kind of a happy read, so I would give this book a 4-star out of 5. Yeah, that was all I read. अभी मैं जो पढ़ रही हूँ उसके बारे में I will not review रहा हूँ. When I finish, I will definitely give you a review of that as well. With that, I will wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you buy any of these books, or if you know any other rom-coms. I'll definitely do a review on that and video as well. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and family, add up to those subscriber count, and hope you always smiling, happy, and enjoy life. It's the best thing. Till then, I meet you the next time. Adios.